Chinua Lumogu Achebe was born November 16, 1930 in Ogidi, Nigeria. He went to Government College in Umuahia, Nigeria. In 1948, Achebe won a scholarship to the University of Ibadan to study medicine, but after a year, he changed his major to writing. After graduation in 1953, he became a script writer for the Nigerian Broadcasting Service (NBS), eventually becoming the head programmer for the discussion series. In 1956, he visited London for the first time to take a training course with the BBC. On returning, he moved to Enugu and edited and produced stories for the NBS. Achebe was unhappy with books about Africa written by British authors such as Joseph Conrad and John Buchan because he felt the descriptions of African people were inaccurate.
Hello and good morning, our lovelies. Now, it feels really good to be here right now, taking in this moment, appreciating the fact that there is no other place I'd rather be but with you, and with the hope of starting your day the right way.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's Tuesday. And, Tuesday can be seen as a time of second chance. To just do the things right and make sure that you're getting into the week the right way.
Indeed.
Yes.
It is said that it could be the most productive day of the week because Monday is really rushed,
Yes.
a lot of meetings, a lot of planning. But then Tuesday is when you just step into it and get things done, And the one thing that can make your day even better, even more positive, is a smile. Just anyone you meet, just give them a smile. You don't know what they're going through. It'll hopefully help transcend some positivity as it remains the most universal language in the world.
Yes, it is very important to smile. As a matter of fact, I would say that whatever you're doing, wherever you are, take a moment right now to smile. All right? You're in front of your kids, smile. You're in front of your landlord, smile. You see the policeman stopping your car, smile.
Well, there was a movie, a really old movie. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie now, where I heard the term, you're never fully dressed without a smile.
It's Annie, the one.
No, it's not Annie. Is it Annie?
Annie,
no.
yeah.
Is it Annie?
It's Annie. It's Annie, yes.
You're never fully dressed without a smile. So.
Yeah, there's a song.
You're never fully dressed without a smile. Lovely. And of course, the kitchen is going to be coming alive today. We're going to be having a tasty twist this Tuesday. A twist of Tuesday deliciousness and experience like no other. And our advice is that you stay tuned for that.
Absolutely. It gets better from here. We are cooking a storm. My name is Edgar Ariaka.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Don't forget, you can always join us, this whole family, live anywhere in the world. All you have to do is log on to tvcentertainment.tv.
Plus, we're in GOTV channel 16, UHF 49, and of course, we are streaming across all social media platforms. You can follow us on TVC Entertainment _. On X, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Like, we're everywhere.
I learned something special about TikTok
tell me.
Today. They can take a mannequin now and actually get a mannequin to move. So for clothing sellers, that is incredible. So all you have to do is dress the mannequin, and all those models you used to pay to do this for you.
All right.
Yeah. Well, when they say AI is taking us places,
it is.
You never know. You never know.
True.
Now, don't forget to tag us. Use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC and tell us exactly how you are starting your week. And let's power through this Tuesday, Wake Up Nigeria style.
Absolutely. All right. Now, let's talk about the highlights for today.
Of course.
We have a super packed day for you guys. Now, our first musical performance is from Uche Bright. Now, a passionate Nigerian gospel artist, worshiper, songwriter. We cannot wait for Uche Bright to mount the stage and give us something powerful today. All right, now when it comes to the gossip, the gist, everything that happens with entertainment, we have Zainab, who is going to be telling us everything that's happening in the entertainment news, and I'm going to do it with her. Yeah, I cannot wait for that time because there are things to talk about.
There are.
We have things to talk about. All right.
And our gossip girl herself will be joining us a little later on.
Zay, the beautiful Zay.
And on parenting, we're joined by S.A. Judith Usiakwo. She is a dynamic entrepreneur, early childhood education expert, and we're discussing preschool, not daycare. It is the foundation of your child's future. Interesting angle there.
That's interesting. Preschool is not daycare.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, exactly.
You see
It's education.
Yeah, you know why I'm so grateful we're having such topics is because I don't have, a child yet.
Yeah.
And there is so much to learn.
You are learning.
Yes,
you are learning.
There is. Preschool is
Don't worry. You're supposed to learn on the job, but you're getting expo ahead of time.
All right.
He's looking for a wife, by the way.
Yes, I am.
Yes,
All right. Yeah.
He's single and searching, so let's know. We have a second musical performance coming your way. We have a dynamic artist whose music is deeply influenced by the rich rhythms of Nigeria, Ghana, and blending Afrobeat with global sounds to create a distinct resonant sound. Kesa is gonna be performing.
Yes, we cannot wait to have Pesa. Wow. Woo! And then we'll be having a final conversation with a Liberian Afro-pop singer and songwriter Jonathan Lee Pratt, also known as Jay Zino. We cannot wait for him to give. Ooh, I love the hair. I love that.
You like
hair.
the look?
I love the look.
Oh, interesting.
It's giving on with fire. Don't touch me. I'm hot. Sweet young boy.
So are you going to be growing your hair anytime soon?
My hair?
Yes, your hair.
Yes, I have plans to.
You have
grow
plans,
my
yeah?
Yes,
You do?
I already started my bad boy era.
Your bad boy era. So what's next?
What,
dreads. Earrings?
Yeah, tattoos.
Tattoos.
Wake up Nigeria here.
Wow.
Wake up Nigeria here.
Wow. Interesting, Edgar.
Yeah.
All right, then at this point, we'd like to encourage you to stay right there. We're going to go straight into it after this break.
Yes, let's check out the weather.
Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Onyisom. Thank you for joining us. The Nigeria Police Force has arrested 3 more suspects in connection with the recent killings in Plateau State. Force Public Relations Officer ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi said a team of IRT operatives acting on credible intelligence apprehended one Abubakar Jibrin from Kalune Community, Shendam Local Government Area, Plateau State. Mr. Jibrin was found to be in unlawful possession of prohibited firearms. His arrest and confession led to the discovery of one SMG rifle with an empty magazine at his residence. Police also recovered 2 fabricated revolver rifles in Barkinladi, Plateau State. The firearms were linked to cartridges originating from a suspect identified as Ismail Danjuma, who is now in custody. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, urged members of the public to provide information that can aid efforts of the Nigeria Police Force in restoring peace in these disturbed areas and other parts of the country.
Adding to this accomplishment, on May 4, 2025, in Barkinladi, Plateau State, police operatives recovered 2 fabricated revolver rifles. The firearms were linked to cartridges originating from a suspect identified as Ismail Danjuma, who is now in custody and assisting with the ongoing investigation on the killings on the plateau. These recent operations demonstrate the commitment of the Nigeria Police Force to diligently ensuring every person complicit in these condemnable killings is brought to justice and made to face the full wrath of the law.
In other news, President Bola Tinubu is set to issue an executive order aimed at promoting local content and economic development in Nigeria. The order, called Renewed Hope Nigeria First, seeks to prioritize Nigerian-made goods and services in government procurement processes, reducing reliance on foreign imports. Briefing State House correspondents after the meeting of the Executive Council of the Federation, Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, said the policy will foster a new business culture that is bold, confident, and Nigerian-centric. The policy mirrors U.S. President Donald Trump's America First doctrine. He said the policy places Nigeria at the center of all public procurement and business activity, with a strong emphasis on empowering local industries and reducing dependency on foreign imports.
In this direction, like I mentioned earlier, the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation has been directed to prepare an executive order to give full legal effect to these resolutions of the Federal Executive Council. Now, what this seeks to do is to domesticate our processes. In other words, where there is the possibility of getting local manufacturers to supply any kind of goods or procure any kind of services, there will be no need for MDS to now procure these goods or services from outside this country. And where there is an exceptional need for these services to be procured from outside, there must be.
And now for some sports updates. The UEFA Champions League will resume Tuesday night with the semi-final second leg clash between Inter Milan and Barcelona at the San Siro in Milan, Italy. Both teams clash once again following their classic 6-goal stalemate in the first last week. Now, they will leave it all on the line as they jostle for a ticket for the final of the competition. Here is a preview of the match.
The much anticipated second legs of the UEFA Champions League semi-finals kicks off on Tuesday as Inter Milan and Barcelona once again go to war. Both teams served up a classic UEFA Champions League semi-final that ended in a 6-goal stalemate.
Un premier feu naissant, ça continue avec la talonnade prodigieuse de Marcus Thuram. Corner donc frappé par Di Marco. Ballon sortant, remis de la tête. Oh, fabuleux! La reprise de Denzel Dumfries. L'Inter régale. Yamal s'est retourné, il va tenter l'accélération. Yamal est passé une première fois. Yamal. Voilà le réveil. Pedri, le centre vers Rafinha, la remise, superbe, fabuleux. Çalhanoğlu qui a frappé, oh Szczęsny qui a manqué sa sortie, et Dumfries encore lui, qui rejoue l'effet. Explication. Dani Olmo qui joue le corner, Lamine Yamal qui a laissé passer la frappe, oh Rafinha.
As Inter Milan are set to be without influential captain Lautaro Martinez, while Benjamin Pavard is set to return to the side. But the Spanish giants will come into the clash as favourites owing to their superior head-to-head record over Inter Milan as well as their form coming into this contest. With the prize ticket to the Allianz Arena, venue for this season's final, on the line, both teams are expected to churn out another class.
May the best team win. And that's all we have for news and sports for this hour right here on Wake Up Nigeria. But guess what? There's so much more coming your way. Stay with us.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past few years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company not just in Nigeria but throughout continental Africa to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
Okay, that's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
Right, it's time for music. You guys know how much I love music on the show, right? Yes, now our first musical performance is from Uche Bright, a passionate Nigerian gospel artist, worshiper, and songwriter. We're happy to have you here in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
You can use the mic.
Good morning, how are you?
I am good. I am good. I mean, when I see like beautiful people, I am always super excited. And you have an amazing smile, by the way.
Thank you.
Now, you are a songwriter, you're a gospel artist, you're a musician as well. So just tell me, and you're also a great worshiper as well.
Yes.
Tell me, are we ever going to see you into ministry, like gospel ministry as well?
Yes, by the grace of God.
By the grace, by the grace of God.
Yes.
Now, okay, tell me, which would you rather do? Would you rather write gospel songs? Would you rather sing, or would you just worship?
I would rather sing and then worship.
Nice. What's actually even the difference, singing or worshiping? It feels like it's the same.
Yes, it depends on where the angle you're saying it from.
Sorry?
If you're a worshiper, you are a worshiper.
All right.
So when you're worshiping, you are also singing.
Yes. Lovely. And then, you know, I'm also just thinking as well, when it comes to music and gospel music, it's one genre of our music these days that so many people are, you know, I don't want to say run away from, but it's more like if you are called, then you do it. Were you called, or did you call God?
No, I can't call God. So actually, I've been doing music right from my, childhood. Years back. So I was born in a family of 9. My father brought church to my, place. So I grew up as a church girl.
Wow, so it means that as you were worship plate at home, you're singing. This is the day of joy.
Yes. Yeah. Not until last year.
And your siblings, they're also into the
Yes,
music
I have people who play piano. I have people who also play drums. In my
you're
house.
9. I mean, the Bible says where 2 or 3 are gathered. You guys can start a church on your own.
Oh.
You're 9.
We are not called to start a church.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your music. All right, do you have songs out? You're releasing an album soon. And tell me about your music.
Okay, so my music is Worthy of My Praise. It's titled Worthy of My Praise, and that's the only song for now.
All right.
It just came out last year before
Worthy of My Praise.
before my 40th birthday. Yes.
Oh, for your 40th birthday.
Yes.
Lovely, and I'm sure you're worthy of His praise. I'm just
God
thinking,
is worthy of our praise.
Oh, awesome. I'm just thinking, were you probably like reading the scripture, or how did you get the song? What was the inspiration behind it now?
Okay, so this song was better from a place of pain and gratitude.
Pain and gratitude.
So years back, I had challenges. I had a miscarriage, about 5 miscarriage. I was on wheelchair. So during that process, during that period of waiting, God gave me this song. And then, because I didn't know what it was all about, I had to wait just to be sure of what I was, hearing until last year during a Aliyah challenge. We were praying at night. This same song I heard many years ago came back again while I was praying. So what I did was I quickly just took my phone, recorded it, and then took it to my producer.
I think the beautiful thing here is you just listen to the Spirit, and we cannot wait to enjoy the music with you. Thank you so much for having this time with us. It is time for you to perform. Please carry it. Okay, come here.
My God, you are my King, the one who created all that was made but was never created. Oh, promise keeper, never let go. You are good and you're faithful till the end. Oh, I worship you, I praise you all my life. Gikam Jaba, I love you forever. Kele no bese. have never failed. Oh God, you are good and you're faithful to the end. Oh yeah, I worship you, I praise you all my life. I love you forever.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
Yeah, that's all we can take. Eje can close the show here for that long.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number one on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Check it out.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back? You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer,
you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make your relationship better.
No. Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too.
Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
This is. That's why you're still single.
I will not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You scissors. What is his name?
That woman.
Damn!
Yeah,
today we'll go here.
Hey.
Let's catch up.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay tuned. Entertainment for Pure Entertainment.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it. You'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Welcome back. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I feel like it's a panel of judges. Where are the co-debaters?
Really? Seriously?
I don't know, sitting here makes me feel like I'm on a panel.
Like, seriously? But you're looking very bright and beautiful today.
Thank you. Thank you. So are you. Yeah, I love your colors. Very nice.
To be honest, speaking of bright and beautiful, I think that Edgar is also looking very good.
He is, actually.
I think Edgar looks good with his, the shirt he's wearing, his hairstyle, his face. Edgar looks amazing. I don't know. This is for me.
Yes.
Edgar looks good.
And Edgar can put his trumpets down now, so we can have the conversation too.
But before we do that, we have an extra special guest in the kitchen with us this morning. Guess who it is? It's Chef Nelly.
Drum roll, please.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, Titi. How are you?
I'm fine.
Hope you slept good.
Welcome.
Hope you slept good.
Oh, well, we slept well. We did. We slept
well.
Hi,
Nelly. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Nelly, so this is Mary, this is Edgar, and I'm Titi, and we are going to be watching you in your mastery of this kitchen.
I'll be joining you, actually. I wouldn't just
watch you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you sure you want to?
Okay, let me not start.
Even if you join me, I'm not giving you more than your portion.
There's a lot going on.
Wow.
Yes.
Don't worry. You'll see me. You'll see me in all my glory. Don't worry.
All right, so well, you know what? Edgar's voice doesn't cook the food. Actually, it cooks other things. But I'm just saying.
Are you a heater? When you're not electric cooker.
Ooh! All right, let's go into the topic today.
All right.
So, everybody has money on their mind these days, and money matters are serious. But sometimes, people's feelings get hurt.
True.
And there was a post that went up online talking about a particular lady who apparently a friend requested for money or asked for money of her. And what she did was she gave essentially what she could. She sent 50,000 naira, which is, somebody asks you for money, you give them 50K. That's like, man, okay. For me, I would appreciate that. But sadly, she received a very odd response. Apparently, the person she gave the money requested for her account number from someone else and returned the money to her, sending the message, please take your $31.25 or something like that.
Wow.
Imagine how her feelings I don't even know where to begin explaining how that feels for me, just viewing it happen. $31.25. So we get it that in dollars it's not so much, but she gave 50,000 naira. Goodness me. I don't know. I'm going to throw it to Chef Nelly first.
Okay.
Because I know being on Big Brother, you must have had, people, acquaintances, family members even probably make requests of you. So what would you do in this situation?
The thing is, so far it's not for you. I honestly don't feel like you're entitled to people's money. So whatever cent that is given to you, even if it's 1 cent, you should be appreciative because people work so hard to make money right now. So So I can't just give you money, even if it's 1 naira. Trust me, you just have to be appreciative.
My eyes are rolling already. I know once my eyes, when they start to roll, it means that I have a different opinion.
Oh, I thought you were about to
No. It means I have a different opinion. Now, I'm not trying to play the devil's advocate here, but I feel like whenever someone asks for money, the first question should be, how much do you need? I'll tell you why. Because this topic is, when it comes to money, it's very relative. It's relative. Now, what the power of 1,000 naira to me is different from somebody who's on the street.
Okay.
So if I ask you for money and I say, please, bro, you're in the UK, I understand that you get paid about 12.5, 50 pounds per hour. That is your minimum wage. Now, I'm not even trying to help you calculate your money, but I'm just saying, if I ask you for help, and I say, please, I need money, the first thing you should say is, how much do you really need? And when I tell you how much I need, you can now tell me, this is how much I have, because sometimes you helping me could just feel more like an insult when you send me certain amounts of money. I'll give you a good example.
Okay.
Now, do you know that, I'm going to put this here, because again, I'm saying this might be different, but do you know that if I actually put 100 naira on the floor right now, the amount of hours the money will spend on that floor is different if I actually put 1,000 naira.
Okay.
Why? The value to the people in the space is different. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't appreciate, but for the guy to return, because if the guy did not, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, if the girl did not return the money, then you can say, okay, yes, this person is being, but the person returned it to show you that my problem is bigger than this. My problem is bigger than this.
Wait, calm down.
Preacher, let me just say this.
Please come a little bit closer.
$31.25. 50,000 naira. They are two different things. And the unfortunate thing is many people don't realize that the same problems Nigeria is facing now, talking about inflation and other such economic issues, are being faced all over the world. Anyone who has relatives outside will know that the things that $50 could buy, even as at 2 years ago,
not what it
cannot. You know Primax now. If you go there as at 10 years ago, you know what you will buy now. That's it. 50 pounds cannot buy you anything valuable.
Nelly's like, Edgar,
things are not the same anymore.
Nelly's like, Edgar, I'm so disappointed.
I want to tell you something, right?
Go ahead.
So, we always see people that stay outside country, abroad. We see them as rich and like they have money. But funny enough, do you know how hard they work to make their money? Do you know how we are chilling in our country? Like, these people literally work 24 hours every day.
Nelly, let me
they
explain
have
my
tons
point
of jobs.
You did not let me land.
Wait, it's a lie.
Okay.
It's a lie. Allow me talk. So you don't expect people that work this hard for that person to actually bring out and couple of bills they have to pay at the end of the month. Then for that person to bring out 50,000 naira to give you, and even if, trust me, even if you don't want to, even if it's too small for you, the best thing you can say is actually thank you and move on.
All right.
Thank you.
Then the next time, you know how to address the person.
Let's put a little context to this story.
Okay.
All right. I totally agree with everything you've said. I do not think it is okay not to be appreciative when you get something. But I'm also saying I don't have a big problem or issue with the response here. And I'll tell you why. When you're in need of something, it takes a lot of swallowing your pride to reach out to someone, which is okay. Now, this person has reached out to you to say, please, I need help. All right?
Yeah.
I am saying that the best thing to do, this is for everyone out there. It doesn't have to be the person.
Have you
actually
wait,
let me
finish.
Wait.
Yeah, just say maybe it was
Nelly,
you.
Nelly,
Do you know if it's everybody?
Nelly. Yeah, I'm saying the best thing to do is you ask first to say, what is the problem? How much? Because, for example, if my problem is
you know how many times that person must have asked for money?
If my problem is 5 million.
Do you know how many times that person must have asked for money?
You've landed.
I've landed.
Even if it is that person's widow's mite, even if it's that person's urgent 2K they gave you, you say thank you first.
Yes.
You don't insult the person by asking someone else for their account number and return it. Why didn't they call the person and get their account number back that, thank you so much for the help. I'm good now. Here you go. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Let me establish my thoughts.
Come on now.
As far as I'm concerned,
it was insulting.
As it is, the person that is asking and the person that is giving, two of them don't have a good friendship going on.
Yes.
That's the way I see it.
Facts.
The person that is asking has not said, oh, bro, how far now? Now wait till I get me this. I beg me manage it for now. I'll give you. There's a kind of relationship that you people will have that you would not even, if you don't have that kind of relationship with someone, why are you sending them money?
If you don't have that relationship
you should
with
know
someone,
that such
why
a
are you asking
person
them for
will
money in the
have
first place?
a sense of entitlement. Now, on the other hand, the person who is receiving, you are asking somebody for money. Maybe I'm going to look at two contexts. On the one hand, maybe you just said, bro, send me something now. You know, that kind of thing. Or you said, bro, I need help with some things I'm doing. Please, can you send me some money? You are the one who should have said, bro, I'm looking for about 500K. I don't know what you can help me with. You did not. Now, this person, knowing that 50,000 naira, at least from when they left, had huge value
to them.
Believe that, oh, that 50K, it gets where it goes solve problems.
Contest, right?
Do you understand? So both of them, I believe, are at fault.
They don't check up on people, right? That's another contest. You might just pop up one morning and be like, bro, I'm going through a lot. Me personally, I would not answer you.
Because
so for that guy to actually bring out that amount, of course,
you know what I'm going through.
Don't say that again, Edgar. We're going to fight this.
I knew. Hey, I was going to say that now. You've already even swallowed me here. I cannot even say attack from left, attack from right, attack from the front. That's why I said I knew. I said I knew that when I was going to say this, it was going to cause like a little uproar here. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Another context or another way we're not seeing this is because I want us to be very sure with the response. All right.
Okay.
If, for example, this person had found the money some kind of way to say, oh, I have found the money, I have been able to get it before the person got it. The person can now say, you know what? Here it is. Here is your money.
Here's your money that you borrowed me. Thank you very much.
Because the person knows the value. Do you get? So I'm saying maybe that's another. You know, because I don't know the context. If it was from anger,
my own is
it was from anger.
The relationship between them is questionable. Number two, there's the sense of entitlement. And number three,
to my friends out there, if you send me 50,000 naira, I promise you, I will not send it back. I have problems bigger than 50,000, but yet, trust me, send it.
Everybody has issues bigger than 50K.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to write an essay because I think on this show, that's what you guys always want these people to do. You want them to write messages upon messages. Thank you very much. God will bless you and your family. This 50K would reach.
No.
That is what people always want on this show.
Thank you.
Someone will say thank you.
No. Thank you.
The other day they said thanks. People say no, it's thank you.
There was a time when 5,000
now they say thank you. People will say thank you very much.
It had a lot of value.
No, thank you.
50,000 is more like 5,000.
I don't want tea for 10.
Okay, can I give you 1K? If I give you 1K, if you call me for help and I give you 1K.
If you give me 1K, I'll collect it. And I'll say tea for thanks.
If I give you 1K, you say tea for thanks. You see, it means the value of 1K is too small. You see now?
Money has lost value. Let's be realistic. It has lost value. But even whether or not it has lost value, whatever someone gives you, at least be appreciative. It's a different thing if you now say, oh, and I need more. Is it possible for you to help me out? But what kind of pride is that? I'm bigger than this. Then why did you ask?
Long throat. You did not say I need more. You not say you're not grateful. Long throat.
We have to move on, but we'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Chef Nelly, thank you so much for joining in with us today. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TV.
So that they will not blast me.
Let us know.
I was just
tell
playing.
Edgar exactly how you feel.
I'm just playing. No, not my real face.
You
guys know I love you guys.
Take the break, please. Hold on. Brand new studio, brand new set, a new face, but still your favorite breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria.
It's a fresh new energy, new vibe. You smell that?
Now that's the smell of tasty, tantalizing food from our various chefs.
And when it comes to sports updates with insightful analysis, the place you want to be is Wake Up Nigeria.
That's right. Every second there's a fresh occurrence, and every minute there's a story to tell. Keep abreast of happening locally and internationally via the news updates of Wake Up Nigeria.
It's live camera fashion, where we strut, slay, and sashay, and keep you updated with all the latest fashion trends.
Level up your morning.
Watch Wake Up Nigeria, where every morning begins with a spark.
my people. I greet you plenty.
My name na Chika Okeke.
My name na Uwi Balogun.
My name na Damilola Banire.
My name na Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of you, pigeon. I'm gonna bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say na my husband be this.
This na wetin you want.
After that day, the man
no go see am again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody.
When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guy is multi, don't vex, don't give signs. If they look for person we will give them to you, fact as it be. Men no they ever get fault. If baby not dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, no make person no fit talk true inside.
But for this country, we not say if we open curtain in the morning, waiting no good, no good. Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information. But we not even take responsibility for the children. Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Welcome to Warhaka. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brown, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of your view are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take them.
It is time for another musical performance this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Now, this second musical performance is from a dynamic artist whose music is deeply influenced by the rich rhythms of Nigeria and Ghana, blending Afrobeat with global sounds to create a distinct and resonant style. Her name is Keisa. It's so good to have you in the studio with us today.
Thank you so much. I'm so
Awesome.
excited to be here.
So, Keisa, how did you come about that?
So it's actually from the Shekiri tribe.
Okay.
The full name is Ijogara Mukelesa.
Wow.
So that's how that came about. It means in the eyes of my enemies I shall prosper.
In the eyes of my enemies I shall prosper. Please teach me the name again.
Ijogara Mukelesa.
Ijogara Mukelesa.
Yes.
You get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you say your music is inspired and influenced by Nigeria, Ghanaian influences, how did that come about?
So I grew up in Ghana,
Okay.
and my parents are Nigerian, and so I come to Nigeria a lot, like so much. And so when I say it's influenced by that, it's basically because of my roots in Ghana and my roots here, just like my experiences in both places, the upbringing at home from my Nigerian parents, and then mixing with my Ghanaian friends, all these things, these different sounds that I get to kind of like take in, I interpret that in my music. Yes.
All right. So have you done any collaborations, or is it something that is still in its infancy?
Yes, the collaborations are still in the work.
Okay.
I've collaborated with other artists that haven't been out just yet. But I just started doing music in 2023, so that's been about 2 years.
Okay.
And so I'm still quite new in the game, but then I'm bringing my A game and I'm doing the thing.
At this point, I'm very curious. How many hearts have you broken?
Quite a lot. Okay, well, let me not be like that. Maybe just a few.
Okay, because I'm wondering at the title of the song you're about to perform, I Don't Think I Love You. What's the story behind it?
I feel like there are lots of women who can kind of relate to this thing where this guy is kind of doing everything he can, spending money on you, telling you that you should meet his parents. He says he wants to marry, he wants all these things, but even though he's giving you all that energy, you're not really feeling the vibe. And so, yes, that's kind of what brought about the song.
I don't think I love you.
I don't think I
love like your money. I'll collect it. I will enjoy your outings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you will vibe with it, exactly. But you don't think you love him.
No. Yeah. Can't you really?
At this point, I have to take a walk.
Okay.
We cannot wait to hear your performance. Okay. So it's Kesa, I don't think I love you. I don't think I like you now.
I don't think I love you. I don't think I love you. All right. Yes, we are in the kitchen. Finally, it's the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen session. And I am not alone. As you can see, I am with the beautiful, the electrifying Nelly. Chef Nelly, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes. All the way from, Big Brother, here. And, that time I used to watch you on screen. Now they are watching us on TV. See live?
It's live, same.
All right, so I'm going to do Big Brother style. All right? I'm going to do Big Brother style. Can we do that?
I know you just want to use your voice. Okay.
No, it's your face. It's you. All right. This is Big Brother. Nelly, what are we making for breakfast?
Hi, Biggie. We are making tortilla breakfast today, and it's the most easiest breakfast you can ever make in the morning. So...
Okay, Nelly, tell us, what are the ingredients for this breakfast?
Okay, we have tortilla wraps. Usually, I will use the big flat one, but I couldn't get it, so I'm using this one. Then we have spinach, we have mozzarella cheese, then we have bell peppers and eggs. Yeah, we have tomatoes as well. Yes, tomatoes. Oh, lovely. I mean, this is really incredible. And how many minutes will it take us to make this meal? I totally forgot I was Big Brother. Hey! All right, for those of you that are watching, everybody is cooking with you. And now, for those of you that are home and you actually want to just try it, you want to do it with us as we're doing it, you have all the ingredients on the screen right
All right, we'll take it again. Don't worry. But yeah, it would appear on the screen, so you can just write them down and then take a screenshot, or you can watch again on YouTube and just play the video again, and you can see all the ingredients there. So yes, So how long will it take us to make this meal?
Let's say approximately 20 minutes, 20-25 minutes.
2025.
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah.
The year is 2025. All right. Now we have. Tell me about this. All right, I can see red, yellow, and green. That's stop, get ready, and go. All right. We have stop, ready, and go pepper here.
Yeah.
How important is pepper to this meal?
This is actually very nutritious. It adds like more nutrients to the meal because this meal, I feel like if you're on a healthy lifestyle, you can actually have it.
All right.
Maybe without the cheese, but you can go with it. It doesn't matter.
So do you have like a cheese replacement for those who do not take cheese?
You can use yogurt.
Ooh,
yes.
yogurt.
Yes,
nice,
you can use yogurt for it.
Nice.
Yeah. Then eggs, of course, everybody needs that. And spinach. In fact, in all your meals, I feel like you need it to be colorful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can tell that you're a lady of good color.
Yes, of course.
Yes, style, color. Also, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, just go ahead. Okay. So what? Yeah, go ahead.
I think that's all. Eggs, the peppers, tomatoes, and spinach.
All right. So run me through the process. What is the first thing you have to do?
Okay. The first thing you have to do right now is to cut your veggies. Okay. That's your bell peppers. As for this, I'm not going to chop it
yet.
And this one,
you're not chopping it at all?
No.
At all?
Yes. If you want to, I mean, it's optional.
Right.
So this one, you just break your eggs and whisk your eggs. So I'll prefer you whisk your eggs with your veggies inside, your bell peppers together. Inside. Yes.
Wow, that's nice.
Then all you have to do is put your pan, the oil on your pan. Either you use oil or butter. Put it on your pan, allow it to heat up for a while. Then you add your eggs. Then you add your veggies. I'm going to add the spinach next after the eggs and slice of tomatoes. Then I'll add this wraps and then the cheese. That's done.
That is incredible. And
sounds
that is,
easy, right?
So, no, it's way easier than you said it.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying that is, I mean, for those who have been watching the show for a while now, you guys can tell that I'm an amazing chef myself.
Wow.
And there are a couple of mistakes you made here and there, but again, it is your style.
Right.
You've been doing this for like 19 years now, 19, 20 years now. So it's incredible that you are here and you want to show us how you do it. I mean, if you're making mistakes, you can always just call me.
Yeah, of course. I have you by my side.
Yes, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. And again, I don't want to fall your hand,
Oh,
all right.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Don't cry, don't worry. Okay, cry. All right, now for those of you that are home, you can actually just take a screenshot. I keep missing that. Why? We need to see this. Yes, exactly. Now for those of you that are home, you can actually take a screenshot right now. Look at all the ingredients on the screen. You can just write them down, or you can join us, on YouTube again, whenever, and then take it. All right. So what do you call the meal again?
Just tortilla breakfast.
Now, I want to give you a little history about
Edgar.
What did you call my name like that?
Oh, yeah, no, let's go.
I want to give you a history.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
2005, if I can remember, September 15. 2005 was the first time ever that I made a wrap, like any meal in a wrap.
Okay.
This was for, I think, the Minister of Health at the time. So the Minister of Health wasn't feeling too good. And they sent me all the way. They took me all the way from Lagos. At the time, I was in Ibadan at the time. They took me all the way to Abuja just to make this meal for her. Guess what happened at the time?
What happened?
The Minister of Health did not need food, did not need drugs, did not need anything, just my wrap.
Wow.
And guess what? After the minister took my wrap, the minister got better.
Wow.
This is something the news would never tell you.
I'm so impressed.
Yes.
I think I'll just let you do this one for today.
No. We invited you for a special reason. Don't let me do it today. All right, guys. The show continues. When we get back, we have more for you guys, all right? Nelly is still here. Edgar is still here. I'm going to be putting her through from time to time. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers.
Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government that will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe is achievable with all the communities.
Welcome back. Now, if you're just joining us, not to worry, we still have loads coming your way on the show this morning. Hey, Lamba King.
What? What?
How you doing?
What? Did you just call me?
Yeah, put the shades on. Just make the effect. Oh, yeah,
again. So that would like slow-mo,
one more time.
Slow-mo.
Hey, Lamba King. How's it going, Edgar? Woo!
You guys should make this slow. You need to go slow, like super slow.
Like slow-mo, right? Wow, interesting. Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you back? You're back.
All right,
okay.
yeah, right. Yeah, we're back. Now, we have an exciting 45 minutes left in store for you guys, and we have amazing breakfast. We also have great conversations coming up. You guys don't want to miss this one. It's going to be super, super fun.
Yes, it is. Yes. Now, this is the only breakfast show that actually prepares breakfast. Quality breakfast. Yeah, indeed. Speaking of, Mary is standing by with Chef Nelly.
Yes, I'm standing by here, ready to take over. Nobody's going to come to this kitchen again.
Wow.
Like Edgar.
Like Edgar. She said like Edgar. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Edgar, you see yourself. King of Lamba.
Now, just wait till you get a feel of what we have in store for you. Hey.
All right.
Introduce yourself now.
My name is Edgar Ariaka.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am. I don't know what's going on there.
I know.
All right, that's cool. All right.
My name is Titilayo Oyinson. Don't forget, you can be part of the conversation. All you have to do is tag us. That's TVC Entertainment _ on X, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And you can use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC across all platforms.
Yes, absolutely. You can also just use the... we are everywhere, like, GOTV,
GOTV channel 16,
UHF 49 as well. Please make sure you're streaming this or sharing this on YouTube as well. Just go to our YouTube page, go on live, and then you will see the screen there. You can easily just share it to your friends and family as well.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that we can inform you when our amazing program is about to begin. So, stay with us. Much more coming your way, especially entertainment news. Woo. Stay with us.
All right. Let's go, Zay.
It is time for entertainment news, and I'm still doing with the one and only self-proclaimed Duke of Liverpool. Edgar, how are you doing?
Wait, what do you mean by self-proclaimed?
You are self-proclaimed now. Who knows you in Liverpool? I don't understand.
Self-proclaimed? You want us to fight?
Yes, now. Is it today that we used to fight back?
The Duke of Liverpool is here. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family and enemies. Edgar is with you.
Applause. Now, can we move on? Can we move on now?
Yes, please.
All right, thank you so much. Now, we're going to be starting with Met Gala 2025. It was held yesterday in New York City, and the theme for this year's event was Super Fine Tailoring Black Style, which explores the history of black dandyism. Now, the first since 2003 to focus exclusively on menswear. Now, the origin of dandyism began with zoot suits, jazz, and Harlem Renaissance movement, and we're going to be starting with some looks that actually killed it at the carpet. Now, we're starting off with Thames because we have to start with our own people now. Edgar, what do you think?
Yes.
All right, let's start with Thames. Thames wore this beautiful Ankara gown and umbrella by Oswald Boateng. We'll check it out and you have to tell me what you think about it because I feel like it was really wonderful. Honestly, she didn't want to do all of that suit and tie. It's like, no, let me just pay homage to my African roots, and I think she absolutely killed it. What do you think about it, Edgar?
So I think this is what you title terms and conditions apply.
Because,
it's giving quality 9 over 10 over there.
Of course.
And again, I think also Thames has that body that embodies anything. You know, so yes,
She's a true African woman, and she has stayed dedicated to her roots, and I absolutely love it. I honestly didn't think she could put, because at first I was seeing people were saying online that why did she decide to use burial Ankara? I'm like, why do people have, we are supposed to be supporting our own people, and we're still the one. How does that look like a burial Ankara? It's not fair. It's not fair at all, but I love it, Thames. Well done. So now let's move on to Burna Boy. Now, Burna Boy wore a red tuxedo with an oxblood sealskin cape by the Ghanaian designer also, Oswald Boateng. Let's check it out to see what it looks like. I don't know what you think about this because we know that Burna is not too, I don't want to say is too, it doesn't really explore too much, and I think this is, I don't know what you think about it because I don't want to talk, but I want to hear from you because this is your agenda. What do you think about this look? All right, now, I know that during the Met Gala, you have different people dressed in different ways, but again, I don't always like clothes that have capes. Because why?
Where are you flying to? Where are you going? Why are you having capes there?
Just in case it needs an exit now. That's why the cape is there.
I like it. I like it, but then, you know, I mean, Burna Boy has the right face for anything. So I would say it's a good 7 over 10 for me. 7 over 10. I think I will give it a 5 over 10. I'm not too sure about the ox blood on him, the color. I don't think it really suits his skin tone, but he's a superstar. He can actually wear anything he wants to wear. If I wear it now, you people will bash me. But if Burna Boy wears it, I mean, we have to, you know, compose now. But not. All in all, it's a nice look. I love the attempt. A for attempt, Abby. Now let's move on. Now, Janelle Monáe. Oh, my girl. I think that's my own best look for the night. Whatever you people want to see. Now, she showed up in this long jacket printed to resemble a suit and necktie with a bowler and a monocle. Janelle can do no wrong in my eyes. Look at, oh, God. See, you know what? I don't want to gush too much over a woman. What do you think, Edgar? Okay, I think it really looks good. My only problem is when you combine red and black in that way, What is he giving? He's giving.
No, you see that thing that you want to say. You will say it today. You cannot say because nobody. I don't think any audience understand what means. So say it.
The gods, the spiritual gods are interested.
Black and red. Are you serious? I think she absolutely killed it. It's not giving anything sacrifice.
I did not say sacrifice now. Why are you putting words in my mouth now?
Because you said
I did not say I said Don't worry, but I think it's actually very good. I think I like it as well.
I'm going to give this a solid 10 over 10.
10?
Yes. Janelle knows how to kill it in any suit or blazers. Have you seen her looks over the years?
Yeah, you
kills
see
it
now.
Every time, back to back. She can body anything. So now let's go to Cardi B. Are you ready for Cardi B's look?
Yes, let's see Cardi.
Now Cardi B showed up in this lush green velvet Burberry suit with wide-legged pants. I mean, she's giving, I'm Cardi and I'm from the Bronx. What do y'all think about my look? It's beautiful. Just look at her. Look at the hair. It's giving black dandyism, like, yes, I'm that girl and I'm going to show up with my cow boots. I'm going to hop on that horse and I'm going to drive around town.
I mean, Kylie is always known for her crazy looks. Most of the time, she's always going to expose some skin.
Yes.
But to see her covered up this way, I think it's really beautiful as well.
I think it is too. And I'll give this a solid 9 over 10. What are you giving it?
I'm going to give it a 7. A solid 7.
Solid 7. That's not bad. Now, let us talk about Riri. Showed up in this Marc Jacobs featuring a wool jacket, a bustier bodysuit, and a V-tailored skirt. And he showed up with a belly bump again. Apparently, Auntie Riri is pregnant again. Woo! Congratulations to you and the entire ASAP Rocky clan. See the stomach. But she looks beautiful. Rihanna can do no wrong to me, because whether she... You know what? One thing I've learned about her over the years, she will wear a big suit like this that if you and I should wear, we can both fit into that suit. And Rihanna will body it, and it's like, if you want to die, die.
Absolutely. To me, I think it's a classic. Whenever she's out there in public, she's always looking good. She has the face and the body for anything.
Absolutely.
So I think it was a good one. I also love the color. I love the choice and how she used it. So I would say
it's beautiful.
9 over 10. It's 9 over 10 for me.
I will also give it.
It's not easy to have a baby bump and still look good that way. No.
And I think she's also helped give pregnant women this kind of confidence when it comes to exposing their belly bump over the years. Now people are comfortable wearing their crop tops and they show off their belly bumps, because honestly, when Rihanna is pregnant, she does not care. She will show up in anything she wants to show up. Now, also, Usher and his wife Jennifer showed up in this Ralph Lauren and Sergio Hudson. I think it was really beautiful to see both of them together, because obviously Usher has that body and his wife Jennifer, absolutely lovely. Let's see what it looks like. I think it's beautiful. Honestly, I think they both killed it. The black and white is like, you know what? We're not doing too much. We're just going to stick to 2 color tones, and they absolutely killed it. What do you think, Edgar?
I think it's super good. I mean, Usher has been out in public for so many times. I mean, Usher looks okay. He looks normal. I like the pants as well. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, so that's the end for our Met Gala looks today, and we're going to be moving.
Can you guys put up mine? Can you guys put up mine?
Where were you?
Put up mine, I beg.
In your dreams. Abi, where did you go to?
Can you guys hear me now, please? Back, guys at the back, put up mine.
So in your own mind now, this is your blank dandy's.
This is not what I wore now, guys. Show the pictures. So you want green and
white. You want to go and do Nigeria.
Show the pictures for my Met Gala now.
This
my
is your own look. Can be green and white.
Okay, you guys don't have it. You guys don't have it.
I'll give you a solid 1 over 10. I'll give you a solid 1 over 10. You tried.
1 over 10.
Yes, absolutely. All right, I think we should take this final story before we call it a day. We're going to be talking about Lil Kesh opening about his mental health. Now, he spoke in a particular interview where he said that he battled with ADHD now. Nigerian artist Lil Kesh also opened up about his struggles with mental health, revealing that he has long battled symptoms consistent with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder known as ADHD. He made this known during a recent interview on the Esther Show. While he expressed reluctance to label himself, he admitted that he diagnosed himself, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. Everyone has a little bit of it in them, but it becomes a problem when it turns into a disorder. I've had my fair share since I was a child. And he also spoke candidly about the emotional challenges that come with the condition. And he noted that a lack of emotional clarity often triggers his anxiety. And I honestly, Edgar, I think that this is not something that a lot of people will admit in this part of the world that they have. And for him to come out to say that he has this is a big deal. And it's also quite pertinent to tell people what ADHD is all about. This is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder that happens to a lot of people where they can't pay attention to things. They get distracted easily, and it affects every facet of their life. And it probably starts from childhood. And he's coming out to say that this is something that he suffered, and he's admitting to it. What do you think about it before?
Yeah, when I watched the interview, the first thing that came to mind was this is obviously a different Lil Kesh. He got signed to YBNL in 2019, and he already had Lyrically. Then 2020, he had his greatest hit, Shocky. And then from there, he was quiet for a while. So that is deep. That is huge. And one thing that struck me with the interview was when he said, when I needed therapy, I didn't get it.
Yes.
And that's huge. So I'm happy that he's speaking about it. He has been speaking about it for like 5 years now. And I'm just happy that he was able to come out and just say he's happy, he's fine, and we're expecting good music from him. I cannot wait to hear what he has to say. And I think he has an album called Ecstasy coming up. Yeah.
Coming out soon.
That's huge.
We love you, Lil Kesh, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you so much for doing this with me, Edgar. It was fun. I give that Duke away before we go. Give it. Give it quickly. Nikini, what is this? You are such a mess, Edgar. Thank you so much. All right, let's go to short break. The show continues.
TVC Communications, Nigeria's leading independent broadcast company, has been officially designated as a great place to work. Over the past 3 years, we have transformed our workplace into one which is respectful, caring, rewarding, and provides great benefits to all our 500 employees. We thank our team for giving us the chance to show that partnership between employer and employee really works. TVC Communications, officially designated as a great place to work, and now the only broadcasting and media company, not just in Nigeria, but throughout continental Africa, to be fully certified. TVC Communications, a great Nigerian company, a great Nigerian place to work.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 20 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert, and a beef.
Okay, all right then. Our conversation has already begun. I was hoping that we could tame it down a bit, but it feels like it's going to be an interesting conversation. We're on parenting right now. We're joined by S.A. Judith Osiakwo, and she is a dynamic entrepreneur, early childhood education expert. Now, the conversation is preschool is not preschool not daycare. Not daycare. Preschool not daycare. And it's the foundation of your child's future. It's great to have you in the building with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
All right. So I wanted to touch briefly on your background in childhood education.
Okay, so I'm an early childhood educator. Yes. So I work with children between the ages of 0 to 5. Okay. I currently run a preschool. Okay. And I've been a teacher for about 15 years.
Okay, amazing, amazing. So with all that experience, you are leaning more towards preschool as opposed to daycare. But there are a lot of daycares out there that parents have leaned on for support in the past. But you seem to think maybe it's not the best idea. Let's break that down.
So for me, I would say daycare is care.
Okay.
Preschool is preparation.
Okay.
So a daycare is basically a space where children are kept to be cared for.
Okay.
So it's more about care and supervision, right? But a preschool is more of a structured environment where there is a curriculum that prepares the children cognitively, physically, emotionally, and socially.
Okay, so you said cognitively, physically, emotionally,
and socially.
So I'm trying to lean onto the daycare side of things so that we can sort of give a balanced opinion on this. So at a daycare, are you saying that they don't develop as well socially?
So if you look at a typical day in a daycare, like a typical schedule for a daycare, so the parents come in, drops off the child, right? And then you go into the feed the child, change the child's diaper, get the child to take a nap, and all of that. There might be toys in there that the child gets to play with. But that kind of play is not structured as what you find in a preschool. So children play in a preschool, there's a goal for the play. So if I'm saying let children role play, for example, I need them to develop social skills that they need. So the activity that they're doing is structured, is planned. I have an objective for that activity. But in a daycare setting, it's more of supervision. So the children get to play. In fact, you find some daycare these days that the children are put in front of the TV. So they're in a daycare center, but they are watching TV. They don't get to develop social skills that way.
Okay, still leaning on the side of daycare now, and I'll explain to you the reason why I'm doing this later on in the conversation. Leaning on the side of daycare, there is care, there is supervision. There is also care and supervision at the preschool, yes?
Yeah.
Now, the child is fed, the child is maybe placed in front of the screen to probably watch educational videos, right? You know, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, colors, shapes, and maybe Sesame Street, or what do they call the new one now?
Coco Melon.
Coco Melon.
They're quite a number.
And the kids love it, right? So, in quote, there is a certain level of happiness there. And there are other kids there that they can interact with, which is why I asked the question about develop socially. So, I'm still feeling like there is a balance on the social side. So let's talk education side now. I know that there are different methods of education, and I mentioned earlier before we came on air the Montessori method, which is essentially defined as learning through play, right? It is a method, right?
Yes, it is.
Learning through play. But let's break down the methods that preschools use to make sure that babies or children are developed cognitively.
So there is the Montessori. Some schools use the Montessori.
Yes.
So for Montessori, it's a method where children's independence is key. So the environment is structured such that the children are able to do things for themselves. So when you go into that environment, you find that the furniture size is child size. The materials that the children need to work with, they are not called toys, are easily accessible to the children. The materials have focused learning objectives as well. So for example, you can find on a Montessori shelf, you can find a shoe and polish. That's for the child to learn how to polish shoes. You can find a lacing activity to learn how to do lacing and also work on their pencil grip and all of that. So that's like what a Montessori environment looks like. So for the Montessori environment, the teacher is there, but as a guide, right? So the teacher is in the environment, but all the teacher does is really to guide the children as to what to work with and all of that.
Which is definitely better than having a child in just a daycare with no structured educational plan. Okay, so now if a parent is trying to make a choice, what are the parameters that you advise they use to make this choice? The choice between giving this child an educational structure so young, so early, between 0 to 5 years. Most parents are not thinking about educational structure. They're just thinking, I need my child to be safe. I need my child to have fun. So how do you, in quote, convince a parent to choose a preschool over a daycare?
So I would say when you go into a setting, right, so care is number one. Every child needs to be loved and cared for. So when you go into an environment, look at the adults. Are they passionate about what they're doing? That's first, because your child still needs the care, and the child still needs to be loved by the people they are around. So look for passionate adults, people you know really want to be there and they love children. Then secondly, also look at the qualification of the people. You don't want to leave your child with just a nanny who has no experience or who has no training whatsoever to work with children 0 to 5, because people actually go to school to study early childhood education. It's a course in the university. So find out about the qualification of the people you be leaving your child with. That's number 2. Then thirdly, I would say, look at the environment. Is it safe for your child?
Okay.
All right. Is it safe? Is it child friendly? Is it, so looking at that is not just with the furniture, it's also with the people. So safety, child safety is not just the environment, right? It's not just with the furniture and all of that. So look at that as well. So the safe, is it safe? Is it clean? You know, look at that. Then also find out the curriculum they use. So how do they teach your children? Is it the AYFS? Is it the Montessori? What do they use to teach your child? So find that as well.
And of course, which method suits you as a parent?
As a parent. Then of course the values. So you speak to the teachers, you want to know, so if you're a Christian, for example, do you want a Christian school? Do you don't want religion? So you need to find out the values. Do they teach honesty? Do they teach sharing? Do they teach kindness? So you find out all of that as well.
Okay. All right. So I'll touch a little bit on why I've met parents that would prefer to just have someone look after the children as opposed to early learning centers. And this is because of the amount of pressure that has been put on very young children so early on. When a pencil or biro or, even if it's a crayon is being placed into a child's hand so early, there are expectations of this child to become Einstein immediately. And that pressure comes along, especially when you have some schools start giving 5-year-olds exams, giving 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds tests. In my opinion, children should be learning through play and not given an educational structure before age 5. It's a bit too much for a child in certain environments. Now, there are some prodigies out there. There are some kids that, man, that they're going to blow people's minds when they grow up. But there are some teachers and child minders in the preschools that just put so much pressure on the kids. So that was where I was coming from. But I do understand where you're coming from with preschool learning. But talk to us a bit about your preschool and how you do it where you work.
Okay, so with that, I would say, so with your last statement, before I move on to that, I would like to say that the key word here is high-quality preschool, right? So a preschool program that is high quality and the teachers are trained will not give a child a writing material that is not ready for the writing material. So about giving them crayons or pencils to start writing. We see all sorts online, like a teacher telling a 2-year-old to write 1 to 100.
Exactly.
The child doesn't need that. At that point, the child needs to develop the muscles required for writing, right? So until those muscles are developed, the child shouldn't actually start writing. So there are a lot of pre-writing activities that the child should do first. Before they even move on to writing, right? So if it's a high-quality program, they won't do that to a child.
All right, all right. Because we see all sorts.
I know.
Where you have kids looking at a blackboard, and this child doesn't even have any idea what this teacher is writing or drawing on this board, and so. It's a journey. It's a journey, and that's why we're having this conversation here. I have to say thank you so much for joining us today, Judith. We'll be having you again next week?
Yes, you will.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so please share your thoughts on this particular matter. Preschool or daycare? Preschool, not daycare. Please use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC and let us know. Thank you once again. All right, let's take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, #1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for #1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Check it out.
Another.
For dessert, and a bit of nightcap. We have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym to get fat.
Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer,
you're already almost naked.
You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make a relationship better.
No.
Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too.
Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the person that used to sus? What is his name?
That woman.
Bam! Bam!
Yeah, today we'll go here.
Hey!
Let's catch up now.
I'm sure we've been able to satisfy your cravings, yeah? Stay good. Entertainment for pure entertainment.
Now you can catch up with your favorite programs on TVC. Log on to www.youtube.com/TVC Entertainment. Join the fun.
Get ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it, you'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Brand new studio, brand new set, a new face, but still your favorite breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria.
It's a fresh new energy, new vibe. You smell that?
Now that's the smell of tasty, tantalizing food from our various chefs.
And when it comes to sports updates with insightful analysis, the place you want to be is Wake Up Nigeria.
That's right. Every second there's a fresh occurrence, and every minute there's a story to tell. Keep abreast of happening locally and internationally via the news updates of Wake Up Nigeria.
It's light, camera, fashion, where we strut, slay, and sashay, and keep you updated with all the latest fashion trends.
Level up your morning.
Watch Wake Up Nigeria, where every morning begins with a spark.
Hey, my people, I greet you plenty. My name is Nachika Okeke. My name is Uwi Balogun.
My name is Damilola Banire.
My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen. And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of your view pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost. I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show, say, now my husband be this. After that day, the man
you go see him again.
If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody. When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guy smart, you don't vex, don't give signs. If they look for person wey go give am to you, fact as he be. Men no dey ever get fault. If baby not dey for her, na the woman.
Talk no dey be person, no make person no fit talk true inside.
But for this country, we know say if we open curtain in the morning, wetin no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go tanda gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We no even take responsibility for the children.
Leave the man.
And that's some poria.
I'm Miriam Lunge. I'm a passionate environment advocate and a published author.
I am the founder of Celebration, a businesswoman, and a fashion icon.
I am a wealth coach and a real estate developer.
I am Amako Arakwe. I'm a corporate commercial lawyer and an entrepreneur.
Welcome to our hacker. I am Ramatu Shehu Oyibo, an entrepreneur and a business coach.
I am the voice of an average Muslim woman, an hijabite, and a lawyer.
I am a polymath and a serial entrepreneur.
I am Murayo Afolabi Brand, Managing Director, TVC Entertainment. I'm a media consultant, producer, and broadcaster.
The ladies of your view are made of women from different professions, tribes, cultures, and religion. Join us every Monday to Friday as we share our views on topical and social issues.
You know, we have mad talent there. Just the opportunity, we don't have it like that. And I think one of the reasons is the war that happened in Liberia. It separated us. You know, for years, for over 10, 15 years. Yeah.
Now, I like the fact that you mentioned that you're the first global breakthrough acts from Liberia, because indeed, when I was doing a bit of research on you, I found out that that was true, because I realized that, okay, yes, like Liberia had quite a number of artists, but very few have been able to go global. How were you able to pull this off?
Well, God first, you know. It all happened through Ghana influence, from the dancers to the media, you know, to the artists. I've been there doing my thing. I mean, I had his songs in Liberia, his songs, but we are not connected like that to other markets. It's supposed to be connection. When Nigeria get a hit song here, Liberia will hear the song, Ghana will hear the song, East Africa, the song will go everywhere when the hit song comes here. Although population is also part, but we are not connected like that. We're still trying. You know.
Okay, so now let's talk about your most recent song. You released a song a couple of weeks back featuring The Game.
Yeah.
Now, considering your love for Kendrick Lamar, one would think it would have been Kendrick Lamar first. Why The Game?
That's what God, you know, sent my way, and The Game is a legendary artist.
Absolutely.
Now, through him, I may also meet Kendrick Lamar. You know, because that's the dream. I really want to meet him. But I don't want to meet him as a fan and artist kind of thing. I want to meet him as big bro and little bro thing. You know, I had the opportunity, but I lost it. It was last year in South Africa.
Okay.
I was to perform at the, how you call this? They had a show there. Reminds I was to perform as well, and then I lost it because I went to South Africa, not knowing that if you make one day extra stay, you may be banned for at least a year.
Whoa.
Yeah, so from 1 day to 30 days, you're not going to enter that country for a year. Wow. 31 days going, 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so I miss it, but The Game is a great talent, you know, legendary one for that matter. Having him on my project, trust me, that's a big one for a boy from Liberia. That's a very huge one. So Kendrick Lamar, time will come.
So how did you guys manage to get your collaboration going? What was the process like? And how receptive would you say the song has been so far?
Well, we got a collaboration, you know, at an easy one, I would just say. It came. It came. I was in Los Angeles, and I got a call from my big bro, because my manager connected me with this guy called Sir. He's a big brother, yeah. He called like, where are you? I'm around. Okay, pull up. Game is around. You know, when they met him, I was so happy to meet the legend.
Of course.
You know, check out the projects and say I like this one. And Afrobeat, that's what we call it back home, Afrobeat. Okay, so it's a new thing he's about to do. So he's going to do something new. I'm like, okay. Less than 30 minutes he was done with that thing. I'm like, Jesus, this guy is crazy. But I love what he did on the song, and the reception been crazy, crazy numbers, you know, topping charts. Yeah, but I'm grateful. I don't even see that project to be, you know, something ordinary. It's a big one, working with the game. Because those days, G-Unit days, I was a fan,
Yeah,
a great
like
fan.
big game. I mean,
I would go. We call the place Waterside in Library. I'll go Waterside to look for the sneakers, the G-Unit sneakers, the top. Yeah, I always used to tie my hair. So I mean, it's a dream come true.
It's a dream come true.
Like
that was what came to my mind too. That it's a dream come true. Wow.
Yeah.
So now you have a penchant. This is my observation from seeing the kind of songs you do. You have a penchant for collaborating with, in quotes, major artists in different places. Is that the niche you created for yourself? Like, you know what, I'm hitting this industry hard and I'm going for the top guns. Was that what you planned from the start?
Well, I'll say yeah, because as I said earlier, we are not connected like that. So it's one of my strategies and a major one.
Okay.
To collaborate with people and tap into new fan bases and let people know that, okay, this Jay-Z, or this Jay-Z, or this Jay-Z, and then give them good music. And people love good music. So once the music is good, the talent's okay, we're all one Africans. The support comes in, you know.
Okay.
So that's how I've been doing it, just tapping from one end to another, from East Africa to West Africa to South Africa. Because I've gotten artists like Nasty C, like Willie Paul, Camido, that's made, you know, even from India,
Cage,
said Nigeria, Kid, J Wills, you know, so more projects coming, man.
Okay, fingers crossed. We're looking forward to seeing more stuff from you, Jay-Z. No,
yeah.
I would have thought the Jay-Z was inspired by Jay-Z, but then okay,
Well.
we'll talk about that. So as it is, we have breakfast for you. Okay, so I hope that wakes you up. I know you've been doing your media tours, so
I'm sleeping, Sha.
so I know you need breakfast to wake you up already.
I'm very much sleeping.
All right, so let's head straight to the kitchen right now.
Oof, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Turn up.
Tired.
In a world where news never sleeps, we're taking a giant leap into the future. We at TVC Communications are proud to introduce a new era in news broadcasting. But first, let me introduce my special friend, Olamide AI. Hi, Olamide Human. Is it time to come out yet? Yes, indeed it is. And you can bring your friends along. Meet our new AI anchors, speaking your language and sharing your stories. From English, good day. These are the news headlines, to Pidgin.
Better country people, on a good evening.
Yoruba, Ekaro, Ekudede Asikoyi, Shidadalabayi, Igbo,
Ndewo, Auto Innovation, Ahambu Obada Samson Ejiro,
and Hausa.
Mutane na sanar da zuwa, sunana Raki Abdulkarim kuma kana kallon TVC News.
We are bringing the news closer to you. Faster, smarter, and always reliable. And together, we are shaping the future of news for every Nigerian, everywhere. Innovation, connection, and trust. The future of news is here.
TVC News, first with breaking news. And now first in Nigeria with AI news anchors.
Yes, indeed. In case you've been hiding under a rock, yes, TVC News is the first with AI anchors.
Absolutely.
Hey. He looks like AI, doesn't he? He does. It looks. Yeah, do it now.
Let's know what you and Chef Nelly have made for
Yes,
breakfast.
the beautiful Chef Nelly is here. I am here. We have our special guest here as well.
Yeah.
It is time. Please, Nelly, please tell us what you made.
Okay, so we made tortilla breakfast.
Okay. Tortilla breakfast.
It's made with eggs and veggies purely. So there's spinach there, and there's bell peppers and mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
All right. So dig in.
Now
Let's
that's
have your
a chocolate
feedback.
sauce, yes?
Yes. So the chocolate
Yes.
sauce actually has it says Edgar and Nelly.
No, it doesn't.
It's
just
that was your
Oh my God,
Well,
Edgar.
please don't be discouraged, please.
We had this conversation with Edgar.
Let's
Just give it this.
What?
Thing.
Have a taste.
I like to give it a taste.
Please have a taste.
All right, nice. Ooh.
Moment of
Thank you for the
truth.
food, blessing.
No, it's good.
Amen.
I'm sure you
No, you usually pray before you eat.
No.
He prayed?
Yeah, you did.
Wow. Just pray.
Impressive.
Oh yeah, you gotta pray before you eat.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We all pass the person with the chop.
Yes,
with
now
the
we
sound effect.
Wait, you know Callistus?
Callistus?
It's a comedian in Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Is it Callistus?
Yeah. He enter.
I
love it.
Nice.
Thank you.
So that woke you up.
Yeah.
I predicted it right. I wish you had put extra pepper so you would have
Right?
screamed.
Oh.
No.
I hate
So
pepper.
do you like pepper?
I hate pepper.
You don't like pepper?
I didn't like pepper.
Oh, good for you.
I've never
good
liked
for you,
pepper.
man.
I've never liked pepper. Yeah,
But it's
it's
been a
nice.
very tasty
Very
Tuesday
tasty.
right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Where did
That was
come
not
from?
intended.
I mean, but we're gonna be back tomorrow morning from 7 a.m. y'all. Okay then, let's give a big wave. Bye.
Slowly.
Slow motion.
Yeah.